Hello and welcome to ALW Collectibles. Today we're taking a jump back into the world of Transformers 1 with Transformers Studio Series number 114, released in 2024, Megatron. This is a really cool looking figure. I like the way this one looks. Tank mode looks a little simplistic in my opinion, but it works. Robot mode looks fantastic. Of course, this is Megatron in his Cybertronian tank mode. He's packaged in robot mode because I like to go from vehicle to robot when I do these reviews. Having said that, here he is. I think it looks really, really sharp. Let's take a close look. We're not going to do the bios because I've already done the bios for these on a separate video. So today we're just going to jump right in and look at the toy. That is nice. The coloration on this is really cool. The gray comes across really nice with this, with the silver. And then the brown, or black, I'm sorry. It's really sharp. Now these come off. I am going to take them off. They're just part of the instructions say to plug them in on the sides. I'll show those in a minute. That looks really cool. I like that. Nice re-envision of the tank mode for Megatron, considering all the tanks we've had recently. And again, like I said, very simplistic look. Very nice sculpting, though. The detail work on this is really nice. You can see the treads on the feet, in the front. Nothing underneath for the treads, so it's only in the front here, and then in the back here. So got a little bit of detail work down here. Got some dark black right here, some gloss, I'm sorry. And then you got flat mixed in. You got the turret. Really, really nice. These are the two guns it comes with. The little cannon guns. Cast in black. They got some nice detail work. You get two of these. They do clip-on Megatron in this mode. Like I just took them off. You can put them here or up here. Your choice. So they'll fit in either spot. Video is just starting and I'm already dropping things. So, really cool. I'm going to take those off. There's no wheels really per se for him to roll on, so he just sits there. You can push him along, but you're going to scratch the daylights out of it. And in tank mode, the turret will go up and down and go all woo as it comes right off. Let's try that again. Turret will go all the way around. If it would cooperate. This will come on and off. It's just pegged right here. Overall, like I said, tiny setbacks, no wheels on the bottom of this for it to roll on. Turret's a little bit of a pain in the butt because of this piece right here. You can't even see that. Because of this peg, which is needed for his robot mode. One of my criticisms about this is the fact that his head is right there. You can see it. I'm not a fan of that. Tank mode, I'm not the ultimate fan of. I think it looks good. Don't get me wrong. It looks nice. I'm not the ultimate fan of this tank mode. Having said that, let's put him in his robot form. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this entire turret off. So I'm going to show you some more of his weapons first. Now, this pegs in. This is also his jetpack from the movie, which you'll see that in time. And this is the tank turret, which actually separates into two separate guns. You got a little arm blaster. Cool, nice. This is the front of the turret, which becomes the back of the gun. The barrel becomes the barrel in the other direction with a vertical peg, which is important later. And this is his fusion cannon redesigned for the new era. Pretty decent. There's the plug that it plugs into the top of the turret with. I mean, I could see it. Megatron cannon looks pretty decent. Got a little bit of detail work on there. Nothing over the top, but still very nice. Now that that's all out of the way, let's transform the man himself. First thing I'm going to do is these clips right here. We're going to unclip these. Let's get them nice and loose. Like so. That'll free up the top half here, which flips back and clips in. That'll bring out his head. Next, we're going to come down here, come out. Okay, I know what I did wrong. I didn't reverse, I'm sorry. Bring that up. Bring that up. After you pull these out, bring those up. This whole assembly here. Rotate it. Make sure that's pushed in like so. And flip that down. Bring this cap over the top. And it'll clip in place. Same thing. Bring it around. Push that piece in. Push that down. Over the top. This piece here, of course, is going to come up on this double hinge. Folds in. Makes a chest. Straighten the leg. Rotate it at the knee. Bring it down. His arm unfolds. Swing it down. Rotate once. And now his hand's on the inside, on the outside. Flip his hand in. Same thing. Open. Rotate once. Rotate the hand. Bring down the arm. Very simplistic transformation. But in my opinion, what a difference. That looks nice. D16 into Megatron. I think that looks really, really cool. Let's take a closer look at that Megatron face. That looks nice. You got the silver face. Excuse me. Silver face with the red eyes and then the helmet. I think that's a nice sculpt on that. Looks really good. Very close to the show. Wow. Movie. Very close to the movie. Wow. I like this because it gives me the Megatron 1 look, but with the modern update. I like the way it's angled. Got the red on here, black, mixed with the gray. Looks really sharp. And I like how the red's on the arms. Looks really nice. And to me, he really does give me that G1 Megatron look. He really does. Nice sculpting on the arms. Not a fan of the treads on the hand, but small nitpicks. Most of mine are just cosmetics with him. Transformation, I really don't have that much issues with. Again, top of the tank comes back and creates the back of the legs, which looks really, really nice. Very stable. Articulation. Head will go all the way around. Up and down, so he does a full exorcist. Arms all the way around. Out. And this is designed with this groove back here that this will clear it. And I was looking at when I first opened it, I was wondering about that. Bicep rotation one way and double elbow bend because of transformation. Wrist rotation. He does have waist rotation. It is a little tight. You got to move the knees around, hips around a little bit. Out. forward, back. This will bend, but only for transformation. Knee swivel and bend. And you got front and back and side to side ankle rotation on him. Very, very posable. Yeah, so let's put him together. First, we're going to give him his backpack / jetpack. That peg goes forward. And when you plug this in here, you'll see these two ports here, and you got these two. Those will just clip right into there, like so. So with the backpack on, that's what it looks like. And these guns are designed, he can hold them. If he would hold them. Like so. But per the instructions, they must have had an overage with budget, so they gave him these. You're supposed to plug him in here, aiming down. Like that. This gun will fit on either arm. I'm an old school Megatron fan, so I put them on. There it goes. One of my videos, so something's got to go flying. All right, let's try that again. Put there. Now, with this cannon, you can store it if you want in the back still. It will work. And I show you this because it is on the instructions. It just looks kind of silly hanging out in the back like that, though. I'm not a fan of that look. So we're going to take this, and that just plugs in. And this will plug in to either side of the forearms. If that gun wasn't there, he can hold it in his hand. Like so. But like I said, I'm an old school Megatron fan, so mine goes right on the forearm. Like so. You know, when you get your figures, as I tell everybody, display them any way you wish. It's your collection, your toy. But there is D16, aka Megatron, in his robot mode, armored up. Overall, I like this figure. I think it looks really cool. Again, my nitpicks with this are just cosmetic, the treads on the hand, a couple things in tank mode. In robot mode, I'm not really a fan of these guns being on the back like this, but I'd rather just keep them stored on them so they don't disappear from my set. And there is no Decepticon insignia on him, which I thought was rather ironic. There is no Decepticon insignia. And the other fun note about this one, there is no mainline release. There was the Target exclusive one that I did the video on previously, and then there was the Studio Series figure here. There is no mainline release for this figure. Nothing's been listed on the sites I've been checking. So, yeah, rather interesting. Having said all that, again, pose him up. So he's speaking to the crowd of Decepticons, trying to rally his troops. There he goes. Posability is amazing. Really do get into this figure. I think he looks really sharp. Having said all that, this is ALW Collectibles. If you like what you see, hit the like button. Subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. I want to say thank you to all my channel members. I do have a poll up currently for 4 different figures. It's going really good. We're up to 3 days left on it, not counting today. On Friday, I'll announce the results Friday night. It's going really strong, and I thank you, everybody who's voted. Having said all that, I'm going to get ready for my next video. Megatron's going to go rally his troops. You all have a good day.